If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
You can find everything and anything in
Is the pizza ready?
Oh, it's ready!
It smells delicious.
Well, all you need to learn—
Great. I look forward to— How are you all doing? Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about. Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the Traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me? Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh, now I really want to put something like this on our...
Want us to—
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying meals are the ones—
Really? That's great. I've always... If you can write down a recipe for me, since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back. You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free. You're a wonderful person. I mean it. I admire you a lot. Well, you should probably write down the recipe now, no?
Yeah, let's make sure we include pizza. Start with the basic ingredients. Correct them right. Now to add the next couple of ingredients. Now for the cooking instructions. Plain? Alright, it's done. Long may our reputations and our
I have no doubt that they will.
Cool! Then let's get this recipe to Miss Kimi now.
Hey! Have you written out the recipe? Here it is. Thank you! Wowie! This is Traveler, Paimon, please...
Nope.
Alright, let's dig in. Well, what do you think? Is INAZUMAN cuisine to your liking?
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one! Oh!
Good. I'm relieved. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner at all? And did she, say...
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's... Oh, then she must have told you. Did she, what does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no friends.
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one before.
Thank you for your comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. I just don't have very many friends. Most of the time I'm either accompanied by family or staff, so everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
Exactly! You've got at least 2 friends right here.
Aw, thank you. That makes me so happy. Excuse me. I'm forgetting myself.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do.
I agree. I just want to say how happy I feel that you...
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice to them too. Friendship can go a long way.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely
While we're on the topic though, who is this Tsubaki person?
Well, I think I have an idea, but it's just... I think that Tsubaki might be
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. So I think it must be someone with transcendent ability, and fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since ancient times. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about. And maybe Tsubaki is one of...
Whoa!
When you say...
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural... all kinds of them, too. Up in the sky, down below the ground.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, so Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
Really? I would love that. Speaking of delicacies...
Oh, Paimon...
Excellent. Then let's...
Please speak to President Sung. garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed?
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa, looks super
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use... I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? It does. All right, well, now we've got what we came for. We can set off. Time to go meet Tsubaki.
I can't believe I assigned this task. I can't believe I got assigned this task.
We're looking for the Great Mujina Yokai!
Do you know where Great Mujina Yokai?
Huh? You've never heard of it? It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. It's got magic powers and can even shapeshift into anything it wants. One time, the Great Mujina Yokai stole some rice from our...
Sounds like a very naughty little monster.
'Cause we finally found out how to chase it away.
My dad said that the Great Mujina Yokai likes to play tricks on people so all we need to do is chase it away. Then
This monster sounds scary, though. Surely your parents...
Oh, not really. So we think it must be weak.
Yeah,
Something sounds very strange about all this. But Paimon... Yeah, Paimon feels like the Great... We should tell them so they don't wake... Oh, children! Listen up! There's no need to go looking for the Great Mujina Yokai.
Huh?
no way.
That's impossible.
Your folks are just worried about you is all. They don't want you on...
That's not true. Yeah! Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us.
Yoimiya, huh? Wait, as in fireworks prison break, Yoimiya?
We told her all about the Great Mujina Yokai. She said we shouldn't be scared of it. We should learn how to chase it away.
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said that... Yoimiya plays with us and tells us stories all the time. She wouldn't tell a lie.
But...
Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya.
Wait, hold on, don't go! They didn't... Who knows what Yoimiya...
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. She was only joking back there. But we've never seen it for ourselves. That's because the Great Mujina Yokai is extra powerful. And, it's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. No matter how powerful the Great Mujina Yokai might be, it's no match for my specially made fireworks. Just light them up. It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and... Got it! Thanks, Miss Yoimiya! Oh, yeah, hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about. Okay, thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna go back now. Thanks, Yoimiya. Come, sure thing, will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later. So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. No worries, though. I'm not the Great Mujina Yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them. Okay, but it definitely doesn't. Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks, and so, I guess now they...
So in a way, this monster is all a product of your creativity?
Maybe so. In any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it. Sure, it's likely that the parents just wanted to stop the kids from staying out. If I just go ahead and tell them that the Great Mujina Yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, then who knows? Besides, they're just... Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being so stupid, I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my... Right? So what if it's made up? It's also really awesome and kind of magical. So, the things we believed and the experiences we had when you were kids, surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through... If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have?
Yeah!
Whether you understood me, okay. It's about time I headed back. The Naganohara fireworks show is just around the corner.
Naganohara fireworks?
Well, yeah. I mean, that's why our name is on the event. It's well known throughout Inazuma. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty firework just for you. In that case, come with me to Naganohara. Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House. A load of them have bad endings, though. Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or, someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero... Hey, pups! I'm back!
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are almost ready. Oh, new faces? Who are these two? Friends or customers?
A bit of both, actually. They arrived in Inazuma just recently. Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming all this way, can we?
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat.
That can wait. Pups, I need to ask you about something.
A long...
Pops has started telling his stories again. Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, his ears don't work too well.
Really?
Much, much later, people eventually realized that if you grind certain materials into dust, they burn with many beautiful colors.
Pops, wait!
Huh? What's that?
Did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered yet?
Oh! Yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So have the ones from the day before yesterday. And the ones from the day before that.
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered. They should have arrived...
Ah, today's fireworks are almost ready too. Don't you worry.
No, Pops, the materials. The raw materials for making fireworks.
Sorry?
Materials!
Oh, the materials!
Yes, the materials! Sorry, Paimon got all excited because he finally got the message across.
The materials aren't here yet. The couriers did come over to explain why, but, well,
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine. We can just make them later. Don't forget to take the goods in when they deliver them.
Of course! Leave.
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. I get told that a lot. Because my pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listened. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. So, I tell my pops everything. Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But I still tell him stories. Huh? It just makes me happy to see him smile, and it keeps him from being lonely, right? Anyway, more importantly right now...
Yoimiya? Is that you? Sorry.
Hold on. No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard you come...
Don't worry, Sakajiro. So far, at least, everything is going according to plan. We're going to look for firework materials shortly. While we're out, we'll sort out the boat situation.
Thank you for all your help.
He's one of our old customers.
An arrest warrant?
Shh! Keep it down! We don't want to draw... If Sakajiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat and send him out of Inazuma again. Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous, but there aren't many other options left.
What if the boat capsizes? Drowning is really... If things are this bad, couldn't you...
Well... But as soon as I didn't want to cause any trouble for you.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said?
A little piece of paper?
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, only people from inside my family can... If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later.
Wow!
It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks for Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, I would have thought that
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for if there's whatever their reasons might be. If our customers come...
Thank you.
All right, well...
All right,
It's a shame. They still wouldn't give him a permit, even though he was born and... Speaking of, you guys only got here
Even then, we only got through thanks to some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato.
I see. So you had big shots helping you. I guess that won't be of much... I just wish the commissions could... I bet nowhere else you've been has quit. Well, no matter what, I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks, but now you don't have to join me if you don't want to. Oh, cool! Then let's start with soccer. Oh yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
She saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. My pops had a person like you around. His being deaf wouldn't hold the... Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. Wait, should we really be
Oh, don't worry. They're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on...
Yeah, you could say we're all in this.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious. The boat is ready, but I'll have to be discreet moving it here.
Huh? Why is that?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the 10...
I understand. I'm sorry for...
don't be silly. I'm actually... Right, I'll go.
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can... Oh,
All right, then. The fireworks show will be starting...
yep, that's the plan.
That's a long story, actually.
Oh, right.
Okay, well...
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I've been so busy with that. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away. And I'm doing it again. I need to make fireworks not just for you. I'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. When people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate.
So, what you're trying to say is that.
Oh, I do! What I really wanted to say was... sorry. Let's head to the city.
Question! Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess. But what else would I be using my voice for?
Huh. You kinda have a point.
Please speak to President Sun.
Ah, here we are.
The new book from Yai Publishing House. Come take a look.
Hello, Morihiko. How?
Yoimiya, there you are. I thought you might show up. Ha, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put a batch aside just for you. It'll
Huh? Really? How did you...
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place trying to get your hands on some last... I've come to expect it now. There's always a...
Oh, I'm so sorry for bothering you every time.
Ah, come on now. You know I did. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks? It's no trouble at all, my friend. Once when I had an argument, I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoimiya, who kn-
Nah, he was never gonna come to that. He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, he doesn't know how to express it. Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too serious around him. Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other people.
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble in the future, just come to me. Even if it's not fireworks related, I'll happily oblige. Customers come first. Always.
All right, then. Everyone's always saying what a good kid you are. Your father must be very proud of you. Go ahead and take the ore, by the way.
Oh, no, you don't. That's all the...
Don't worry. Just take it as a token of my gratitude.
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me. Can't we just, like...
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it. Surely you've got a load of other things you need to get...
Well, how about this, then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment against any fireworks you want to purchase in the future.
There's no convincing... All right, then. If you pass on my regards to your dad, tell him Morihiko wishes him health and happiness.
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't want to make yourself ill again.
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
You're not the first person to say that. In fact, when that happens, I say to them, but they don't always listen. So it can't be helped. But also, it's not really a big deal. Anyway, we've got all the materials we need now. Next, we just need to go find...
Interesting. To discover their ability to start time here.
Hajime, Mr. Aminoma, it's me.
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must...
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
No worry. Oh, wait. Actually, yeah, that could be a problem.
How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore. Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Amenoma? As you know, it's not long now until the Nog. There's still a lot of fireworks left to make if I don't finish them on time.
Talkative as ever, I see. Dear child, the essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, it will show in the blade that is. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupting his concentration.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
So give me your ore, and I will process.
Huh? Master, you mean you'll do the work
Is that so surprising? It is, after all, the only option.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Amenoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. This I know well. In addition to this, I am indebted to Ryunosuke for all the business he has given me. But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials in to cover any unexpected changes of plan late in the day.
Though for you, dear child, no matter how much you prepare in advance, it may never be. Excuse me.
Wow, Mr. Amenoma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains! It's beautiful! I'm at a loss for words. It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft hasn't degraded one bit.
Of course. I have studied these
So, have Amenoma Art and Naganohara Fireworks been working together for a long time already?
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's father. The people may have changed from one generation to another, but the ingredients required to make Hajime, in the future, this...
I know.
All right, I won't bother. Okay, time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back. Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. Sorry for dragging you with me.
Feels like Paimon has...
I felt like I was neglecting you guys. When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have... You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma? Ooh, sounds great! I heard my pops actually received a gift from one of his old customers over there.
Dawn Winery! Their dandelion wine is super famous.
Yes, that's the one. I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle of wine so much in his life. He was telling me, my friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain... So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey?
And to find a lost family member, too.
You were separated from your family because of a god? Oh, that must be really tough. I get it. Well, if that's how it is, then unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility, where the advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary.
Sometimes.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. Even trying to... An adventurer friend of mine once told me, don't worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling relaxed and happy. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least leave with fond memories. Who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys. I'll keep it a...
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Okay, good. Let's go then. Just acting...
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, it must be super sturdy.
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality is...
way too small.
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the finest INAZUMA timber. Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm, it's going to be
I'm also hoping Sakujiro won't have to use it. It's just there as a last resort. I gotta say though, Koichi,
I'm not the one you should be praising. It's all thanks to the guys who kindly, to avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger and there's no way it would pass the Tenryou Commission's
let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill Sakujiro in when I get back. He'll need to make—
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried.
Maybe it does. But I knew what I was— my family has pretty good— as long as I'm polite. And anyway, to your point about
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait.
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Don't know what I was anyway. Thanks for everything, Koichi. And your fireworks are ready, so just go pick them up from my house whenever you want. While you're there, you can get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure to scold me if she found out I'd taken Mora from the Naganoharas.
Who's Third Sis?
Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. There used to be a thriving merchants guild in Inazuma. It got real— at one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time. They were a tightly knit group of friends. It was inevitable.
That's right.
They were up after that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of—
Yeah. To us,
Oh, so this is what you meant.
Yep, that's exactly right. Anyway, I need to go update—
yeah, I should get out of here too. I don't want to get—
Okay, story time. So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me— But there was— one time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out, he's a lot— The boat is already and waiting. I'll mark the location for you.
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up again.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryou Commission. I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is starting—
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out. But if the Tenryou Commission does catch up to you, then make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let them catch me, but...
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma anyway? Is there—
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back, once I started to realize that, I got restless. So,
What a pity.
Talk to us about—
If only there was no Sakoku to— Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to— The Tenryou Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might— Oh, that's right! That's it. I'll go talk to them. Maybe— Oh, don't worry. All right. Okay, let's go. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those material— Pops? Pops? No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him to sort out—
Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer, just time. Back off! Just—
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya. Come on in, dear. Come and take a seat. Are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very difficult time getting into INAZUMA nowadays.
Indeed, these are unprecedented times. But seeing as they came all this way, we locals...
Before I...
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family... I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next heir of Naganohara.
Of course you will. You're both in...
We aren't as young as we once were. It used to be that I could spend... I wanted to do...
No worries. Say no...
No. We can't be putting you to work when you're a... I'll just go fetch the tea and...
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with...
It's no trouble, really.
Oh, you're such good kids. As for mine, he's all grown up. If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then...
Sure. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. Yeah, you got it! And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now. Hey, Satoru! How have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers. The family business just keeps getting better. We sold some fireworks to Liu a while back, and word is, they were a real hit.
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help.
We should be fine. I think we can... Oh, yeah. This...
Oh, wow, thank you so much. I never used to be a fan of pickled radish, would you believe? But then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff, and I couldn't get enough of it. It's a family staple now.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument, but I guess that's every family. Being close to family is better than never getting to see them. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship. But still, they must get
They didn't seem that way to me. I think you make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way, they won't get so bored.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that. As would all of us in Konda Village. You're all...
Thank you! Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
That was quick.
Younger people have bundles.
Speaking of youth, do you know what?
Oh, so it has.
50 years since what?
Well, if you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when...
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and
Well, maybe you're right. 50... to tell the truth, I was still... Even as it was rising up into the... But then it exploded. The sky... Before I knew what was happening, apparently,
50 years. In some ways, it's a long time. In others, it's no time at all. Really, but 50 years of being together? Now that...
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary. If I'd known, I would have made some extra fancy.
Oh no, it's quite all right. We always set off the same firework every year. Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days, even at this age.
Ah, what a great...
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya, aren't you busy with the fire?
Yeah, it's a difficult...
Sakujiro. So he came back.
Huh?
He was our boy's best friend when they were young. They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything with each other. But one day, they had a terrible argument.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful and wanted, but our Keisuke took after his father. You know.
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me. Eventually,
If it was anything, but since it...
What a strange coincidence.
I understand now. Now I finally understand.
Two best buddies in childhood.
Well, no worries. We can find some other way to help.
Yes.
I think after all the...
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryou...
Huh? Why? Pops, are you alright? I didn't do anything.
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's a But they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew Sakujiro was... Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window. The Tenryou
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Sakujiro had enough pops. Did you... Oh, the Tenryou Commission will definitely be chasing after. Good point. The Commission wouldn't normally cause this...
I wish I'd caught their names.
As it happens, I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them. I think their leader's name was Keisuke.
Just as I thought. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve anything. And we can't let that happen. It's Mochizaka and his friends! Let's ask them!
Hi, Yoimiya! Are the weapons to scare away the great Mujina yokai ready?
Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now. You can go collect them from my house later. I'm sorry, but I'll bring you guys...
Yay!
Also, yep, we did.
Are they trying to catch a monster?
No, don't worry. It's all just be good kids and stay out of trouble, all right? Stay in the city for now, and I'll come play with you after the fight.
We will. We'll be
It looks like this is the right way. Let's get going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in. Look! There are people from the Tenryou Commission over there! It must be them!
Sorry, official business. I can't let you...
Sakujiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past...
Ugh, what a nuisance! The fuse is lit!
I must withdraw. I must withdraw. I must withdraw.
Gold Bishop 2! Time for a light show!
I must withdraw.
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryou Commission? You will be punished for your act. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the...
Look at that! The one with the loudest. We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated. You should have known that you stood no chance against him.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate...
But your return says that you...
Whatever.
You will return with me to the Tenryou Commission to await your... The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this! Don't you have...
Hey, I know you. You're Naganahara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay out of it.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the...
And why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after... I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for.
I have nothing to say to him. He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryou Commission. There is never any room for discussion out of respect for...
What are you talking about? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to talk. I can see it in your faces.
Don't flatter yourself.
Yoimiya, leave it. It was just my wishful...
No, I won't leave it. I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done Keisuke. You seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. If I win, then you need to say everything that's in your heart. No more running from your feelings. And the same goes for you, Saku. If you don't say anything now...
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryou Commission.
Yoimiya.
I accept.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! All right, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone! Prepare to be blown away!
I must withdraw.
Sir, they are too strong. We need more men.
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away.
Yes, sir.
Young lady, you are just as obstinate as Sakujiro was. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to...
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back. Then and that's why nobody sets off...
The reason it wasn't that I saw the I was glad that I was an escapee and I was...
So that's why you came back?
No, I let go of all those delusions.
Huh?
I don't know about you, but I just...
Life isn't easy for... I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my personal creed, and I desired nothing more than to see her will done. But now... My role is to punish violators of the Sakoku Decree and confiscate people's vision. I do wonder. The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
What will you say to the higher-ups?
Don't worry about that. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world is long and complicated. But it can be. I will lend you my help, but until then, and don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't worry, Case. Any chance we can watch the...
I'll be demoted for sure. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain why. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, citing the temporary contraband storage clause. Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had planned all along. It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind, my act—
But I think you did the right thing. And look, now you've managed to resolve the grievance in your heart.
I understand now. Thank you. I didn't know you were quite so perceptive. You saw—
That's only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice people, so I didn't think the apple would fall too far from the tree.
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these— By the way—
Sorry, no kid.
Never mind then.
I can't make another one.
Thank you very much.
No worries. And don't miss—
Yoimiya! The way you took command of that whole situation—
What can I say? I like to talk. If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. If you just— Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in there anyway. Follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place. My pops will set off the firework that I—
Huh? Oh, it's... Keisuke.
So, Yoimiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yoimiya? Shh. Huh? Oh.
That was amazing. It was so beautiful I could weep. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed. Oh, remember that big one that went up first? The gold one? That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Oh, Paimon saw it! It was one of the best ones! They won't forget that!
That's what I wanted to hear. No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I believe that as time goes by, this firework will only grow brighter and more beautiful in your— Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now. Here, this is your paper slip. If you—
You know, Yoimiya, you seemed to turn into a completely different person during the fireworks. You were so quiet, and it was like you couldn't hear anything at all.
Oh, I could hear you. I just have a habit of being silent while I'm watching fireworks. Quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the sky feels like You asked me what fireworks mean to me, right?
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, and his friend, Third Sis, fireworks commemorate friendship. For Keisuke's parents, they commemorate. And for Keisuke and Sakujiro, they were commemorating... Oh yeah, right, beliefs!
As for me, to be honest, even though I've thought about it countless times before,
Seriously? Huh.
Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never really settled. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family, so it was by chance that I ended up learning this craft. It's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many fireworks that disappear, but people's feelings don't just disappear. And it's those. Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas, because if we didn't exist, you know, I don't really think about complicated, but I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
If you ever want to trade tactics... I'm always ready.
Barbara, go!
Nice and spicy. Back off!
Boba, get them!
Eyes on me!
Let's dance!
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.